Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Black Myth Wukong. In the last one, we finally finished up chapter 3 by beating the final boss of the chapter, Yellowbrow. Um, and we realized, we moved on to chapter 4, but there's still some stuff that I think I'm missing in chapter 3. So we're back here to hopefully find all the things that we're missing. Now, while I was loading up the game, I was going through some of the menus just to see where our stats were at and stuff like that. And I did notice that if we're going to be using Spellbinder, there's probably no good reason to have any points in Strand down here. So I think I'm going to reclaim all those points. It looks like 7 points we can get back right now. And then transformations is fine because we are allowed to transform because it doesn't actually cost mana. As long as we do it before we use Spellbinder. Spellbinder's already maxed. So now I want a place to put the rest of these points. And I kind of haven't really seen the usefulness in a lot of these things. There is the option that I could just like smash 4 points into critical hit damage. But I feel like we don't have a high enough crit chance yet for that to be productive. The other options that I was thinking of are in here, specifically like this that we started to level up last time with just having damage stacks for killing enemies. But that doesn't really help you in boss fights at all. And probably the hardest stuff in the game is going to be boss fights, right? Cooldowns don't matter. That could be okay, or we could just smash a whole bunch of defense. I think that would give us like 45 points of defense, which is pretty decent. Or we could just make our transformation better because we can still use one transformation. Now, the goal in our playstyle is kind of use a transformation and then activate Spellbinder, which means that there's certain things in here we don't care about. Like, we do care about how long the transformation lasts, but we don't care how quickly it regenerates, right? Because we can't use another one. And we do care how much maximum might we have, because that'll affect how long it lasts. And increasing its attack also. Its health, maybe. We've only had a few situations where we actually died in the transformation. And then there's no point to this one at all. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one. I don't know how valuable this is, but we'll see. We can always take the points out of it if it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. And then I think we just upgrade the transformation as much as possible. The question is, do I want 2 points? Do I want to make it last longer, or do I want to increase its attack? Problem is, this costs a lot more, right? And I don't have any idea how to figure out how much attack it's getting us. I suppose maybe I could transform and figure it out? Why don't we see if that actually works? Because we haven't tried that before yet. So, our attack right now is 82. So, if I go... Oh, it's not charged? Or is it charged? Is that just... No, it's not charged. Now it's charged. When did I use it? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now we got this guy. Our attack is 70. So it does seem to show what our attack is, which is interesting. Oh, we could see his stats. He has pretty good damage reduction. For some reason, he does percent damage, like a negative percent damage. Also, he has negative burn resistance. Okay, interesting. I didn't really expect him to have a whole bunch of different stats. So hold on. Since we have him here like this, we might just be able to see what this gives. Oh, I can't. Can't awaken talents in this state, huh? Alright. Wait, hold on. Why can't I... Oh, because I was too close to the shrine. So, unfortunately, I don't think resting gives the cooldown of that back. But I suppose we'll try. Then we'll see what 2 points of this can get us. Does it give the cooldown back? Oh, it does. Why did teleporting not reset that, though? Okay, what do we got? Ooh, okay. It gave 4 attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna come out and say that's not worth it. Okay, well. I mean, maybe, like, later on, when we're running out of things to put points in. But I just can't... I can't spend 4 points to get 4 attack when I could put 4 points in this, and then the transformation will last a lot longer. Because that transformation also, you have to take into account, gets better the longer it lasts. Because right now, the problem that we're having is by the time we get full focus, we're almost out of might. And then when we activate the special, like, stance skill that makes it stronger, we're, like, it runs out around then. So if we can make it last longer, then hopefully it will actually get to use the effects of that. So, now the reason that I brought us here is I still don't know what to do with the fox. So I thought that maybe coming back here would do something, and it does seem that we can examine here. So let's check it out.
Mortals and Yao Guais walk different paths, but it's after seeing him again that I understood. Those who fear Yao Guais are fouler than what they fear.
Okay. Each and everyone holds their own truth. It's the achievement I just got. Okay, the fact that we got a portrait update tells me that we're done with that, but it didn't really lead me anywhere new. Oh, this is a curio. What does this do? Moderately increases the duration of transformations. So we were just talking about that. That could be pretty useful for our one transformation to just try and maximize how long it lasts. But I don't know if it's better than any of the things that we have. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to be a curio. Oh, and then we lost the ability to transform into the fox. And then that was a new character, the fox. So... that was not how we get to the secret then, huh? Like, it didn't seem like I could follow the fox anywhere. I was kind of just the fox leaving, I guess. So, there is 2 more places that I want to go in Chapter 3 that I don't feel like we've explored. Also, have I been up here? I saw this guy. I couldn't remember if I went up on this hill right here. I probably did. It doesn't really look like there's much anyways. So, next up, let's go all the way back to the beginning of this area. Not here, but here. Because here I just kind of walked straight to the little temple in the middle of the lake, and that made us fight a boss, which then, upon beating the boss, teleported us elsewhere. But there was kind of other areas we could have explored around here. We're still looking for the last meditation zone for chapter 3 as well, which I'm hoping will be here, as well as maybe a hint of where the secret area is going to be, because we still have not found the secret area in chapter 3. So let me get my bearings, because it's been a long time since we were here. Where did we come from? I think we came from here, right? Because didn't we, like, fly over here? We transformed into something and flew over? Then we grabbed that shrine, and then we just walked to the middle of the lake there. Now, there's a chance the secret area could have something to do with the lake because of the fish. But there's definitely some stuff off to the side here that we should check out. Looks like there might be a path up there. I can't exactly tell. Anything that I can do here? Not really. There's a statue. There's nowhere where the buff shows, the kill buff shows on my staff, but you saw there, or like on my stats bar. But the staff has been glowing this whole time. I wonder, we should maybe check how much attack we're talking. I would guess 1 or 2 attack, which is pretty good in the scheme of things. Because we can get up to 30 now with that last upgrade that we did. Which could be like almost like 140% buff if we max it out. Okay, there's nothing to do with this tree. I don't think. Maybe? Oh, I did not jump. That was the auto jump thing. This doesn't feel like we're supposed to walk up here because it's not very easy to stay on here. Yeah, I don't think this is anything. Oh, okay, this might be the meditation spot then, huh? Okay. That's one thing off the list. And we'll probably immediately just spend that point to reduce the decay of might some more. The ice is like making crackling noises. Maybe there's still something we can do with it. So I wonder if this point would have showed something else if we had done it earlier, because there used to be like a little temple in the middle there, right? So if we had done it earlier, I imagine that the temple would have been there. What am I trying to do right now? Spend the point. Spending it here. That's so weird that they made it in this menu. You have to hold to upgrade. But if you're in the menu where you can take points out at the shrine, you just press it to upgrade. Okay. So yeah, it's ironic that the meditation point we missed was the first one. But anyways, so that clears up one thing. We still need to find the secret. There's a chance that it could be somewhere around here. There's a chest here. Oh, I do notice that our attack buff was gone, so it apparently doesn't last that long. Oh wait, I was gonna... hold up. I was gonna check how much attack this is giving us. So it is at 85, and last time it was at 84, so that leads me to believe it's 1, but obviously it reset in between there. 86. So it does seem like it's just 1 attack every time, which is reasonable, but also better than you would probably expect. Pretty sure we just killed 3 more people, so I think the math all checks out. Okay, so what's this? Another mind core and some upgrade materials and some money. What's up with these statues? Also, why can I walk into the statue? Hope I don't have to explore like this entire lake. Surely there's got to be something stopping me from being able to do that. Okay, can't jump up that. So, this is the thing that I said looked kind of like a path, but I don't think so. And now we're pretty much back to the start, so let's get to the other side. And then I guess we have to check out the lake. Oh, that didn't kill? I knew I heard something. This guy's always surprised me somehow, but... Okay, let's stay against this wall for now. Heard another thing. Okay, what is this? This is not the drink upgrade. Well, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot on this side at all, huh? I do feel like there's a good chance it's going to be out in the middle of this area. Just because, like, that's one area that's changed since we beat the chapter. First, let's run along the shore here. What is this? What? This is the same meditation point. Okay. I didn't realize I'd run so far. I guess the shore was really short on this side. Because the shrine's right here. Okay, yeah. I got really confused there for a second. Alright, well, let's start walking out on this lake here and see what's up. I have a feeling we might be able to interact with the fish again. Let's see first if I can walk this way. I can't. Kinda was hoping they would stop me. Because now there's the possibility that this entire lake is traversable. Making some noises, huh? Maybe we just have to, like, walk around until the ice breaks and we fall. That seems like a reasonable thing. I also thought that maybe I should go to any, like, rock or anything in the water just to check it out, but... I think the most obvious thing to do would be to walk to where the temple was. And then I feel like we might fall into the ice there or something like that. Can I go up here? No. It's kind of a nice little touch, like this area that's in the shade, the ice is not really cracked. Whereas the ice is cracked in other places where it's in the sun. It's because in the shade it's obviously going to be a lot colder. Yeah, is that a vine maybe? What's going on here? I did see this in the distance. What does the turtle thing mean again? I don't remember. Every single time I forget. I think it's not a curio, right? The curio is like a box. Oh, it's a drink or a soak. What does it do? Using the gourd moderately extends the duration of the next immobilize spell for a short duration. I feel like that could be okay, but at the same time, with the limitations that seem to now be being applied to immobilize, I don't know how good that is. Oh, this is... Oh, never mind. It was just that little spot that had an invisible wall. Thought they were finally going to block me off. No, the fact that we could traverse this whole lake seems like a problem to me. Because that means I'm going to want to run all the way around it. Might be able to go up here? No. Yeah, look, we're in like the land of low textures. Which might be an indicator. I mean, some of these things aren't that low textured, but some of them are. Might be an indicator that they don't want you coming here. But if they didn't want me coming here, why did they allow it? And why did they hide, like, that turtle thing? So this is another invisible wall. Oh, we got past it. I mean, there's just, like, no indication as to where I can go, right? Because I'm just running into invisible walls this whole time. So, you can't really blame me for not knowing what I should be looking for. That's the one thing that I don't like about them doing invisible walls instead of, like, the terrain is what stops you. It's really impossible to know, like, where they actually want you to go in, like, a really big open area like this. So it's probably just gonna be, like, a little boring run around the whole lake. And we'll hope that we get rewarded with something, but since we found that soak... See, the soak is almost like a... It's a two... It could give you two different messages, right? It could either be like, alright, you found the reward, now turn around and go back. Or it could be like, you found the reward, or you found a reward, now continue looking. Like, you could get mixed signals from that. Like, these rocks are not... They obviously didn't put very much work into these rocks. So they definitely don't want you running over here, but at the same time, here I am. And then, like, maybe I want to run through the middle of the lake? Assuming that I don't find anything right at the center where the temple used to be, because there could just be something sitting somewhere, like on a rock or something. And you obviously can't really see the whole lake because of the mixture of the fog and the render distance and stuff like that. I would expect at least one more thing as we approach this left side of the lake here. But that doesn't mean anything. My expectations don't necessarily have to be met. We're getting close. Like, I probably would expect it right around here if there was gonna be something. Doesn't seem like it. Can't even get to these rocks. Could be here, I guess. Alright, so this was kind of a waste of time then, huh? But you can't blame me for them not establishing good boundaries on this lake. So, let's work our way towards that middle area. Just like kind of checking some of these rocks that are close. Because now I'm starting to think there's not going to be a whole lot. So we should probably just approach the notable things. There's a noise. Like, the music changed for a second there. Okay, hear me out. What I'm thinking is maybe we have to break the ice. Because in the past, we had to, like, break that wall with the specific spirit. And I'm thinking that same spirit could probably break the ice. It's interesting, though. It's kind of just, like, stopped being cracked halfway through. I feel like maybe that's the indicator of where you're supposed to go and where you're not. Like, where it's cracked. So, I guess we need to go get a different spirit. Because I don't think this spirit can break things. But I don't even, like... I guess I'll just do it in the middle of this kind of snowy part. Like right here. But if it doesn't work, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what to tell you if it doesn't work. But it did seem like, just for a second there, the music changed, right? Oh, right. I don't know how he didn't hit me. Where was the shrine? Just a little bit back this way. Oh, that's not what I want. I think I have to equip it outside of that menu, huh? Where is it? It's this one. And then we gotta rest to get our chi back. I don't think this is gonna work. So that brings up the question of where the heck is the secret? Now, the only other place that I wanted to check was the final boss room again. There could potentially be something, and if I can't find anything on my own, I probably will look it up. Well, I also wanted to go back to that room that tells you if you found the secret on each chapter. Like, it almost seems stupid to do it on the snowy part, but I don't know where else I would do it. And then, obviously, the annoying thing is now I don't have chi. So it's not like I could just run around here smashing my head on the floor trying a few different things. I kind of want to try right here as well. Because that's where you could really hear like some cracking happen as you walk across it. If that does not work, then I'm giving up on this strategy. And if it turns out to be the real way, we'll probably just have to look it up. But let's try it once more on our own. I kind of wish that... I mean, so far they only did it once, right? Where they put where you needed the powerful attack to break something. But I kind of wish they just gave you, like, a reusable powerful attack. Where did I decide it was? I think I said, like, right here. But, like, right here is probably good, too. Okay, well... I gave it my best attempt. So, I guess we'll move on to... the final boss area. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We'll move on to the final boss area now. See if I can find anything there, and then honestly, I don't know where to look after that. So, we probably have to look it up if that does not reveal the secrets to me. Should I go here real quick? I don't think there's anything else that I, like, missed. I feel pretty content with having found almost everything. I can't believe I have no idea how to get to the secret area. in this chapter. I guess it took us a while to figure out chapter 2 though, because we had to figure out because we found the boar so late that then we had to kind of explore around and find him again. And then the whole thing with the rattle, I would have never figured that out. I don't think. Also because we got the rattle so late. So there wasn't even really an opportunity for me to figure it out organically. Okay, so assuming this goes in order, it looks like there's a mural here, so chapter 1, chapter 2. It looks like chapter 3 is already here, huh? Maybe this just means we beat the chapters? That's what I originally thought. But then someone told me you had to beat all the secret areas. But I haven't beat a secret area, right? And that mural definitely wasn't there before. And then there's supposedly only 6 chapters. So I don't know if the middle area is just somewhere we can go or what the middle area is for. Whoops. So yeah, I didn't expect the third mural to be up. Maybe there's just not a secret area for chapter 3, or it was like the watermelon field or something weird. Cause like they very clearly have an area labeled secret in both chapter 1 and 2. But chapter 3 was also weird because the long wasn't hidden either. It was just kind of out in the open on the turtle's back. So we have this point that's inside the boss room, but let's start outside and see what we can find. And then after that, I'll look it up because it seems like there's a chance that we've already just done whatever they say the secret is. My only guess would be that it has to be the watermelon fields. Or it could have been the fox thing, I suppose. Where we had to take the fox to the monk and then fight the monk. Because you can't fight the monk unless you take the fox there. So I guess that could also count. That was kind of like a quest. So it could be either of those things. If there's not actually a secret area. But we'll, at the end of this episode, assuming we didn't find it, we'll look it up and figure out what actually triggered it. Uh-oh. Also looks like I'll have to take a quick break after this episode to figure something out, but that can wait until we actually finish here. Oh my gosh, this loading is taking forever. Alrighty. Oh, let's go. Oh, is the door not even open? Was this just a waste of my time? I don't think you can even go this way. Okay, well. Didn't expect that, I guess, but whatever. So let's teleport inside real quick. Okay, this puts us at that checkpoint for the boss fight. Is there anything we can do in here? The music is struggling to load. Oh, was there for a second. Hmm. I don't know if there's any point to being in here. Although it seems like the boss music is what's playing. And also the laughing's kind of weird, right? Because the boss is dead. I have a feeling I'm just gonna run really far and not actually find anything. Hold on, let me... Before I run this whole way, what does this item do? Guide it back. Is it... Yeah, I don't think you lose anything for using that, so... I guess I'll run this whole way and then teleport out. Something tells me there's not gonna be anything here, though. The lighting in here seems to be going kind of crazy. Guess I'll let my stamina come back. Oh boy. I feel like I just did a whole lot of things that didn't matter today. I guess we turned in the Fox quest. And we did find the last meditation point. But it seems like looking for the secret area may have been a mistake because I think we've already done it. So, let me just teleport us to a shrine real quick. We've never actually used this thing before. It doesn't seem to be too happy about me using it. So I guess we'll look it up just to make sure we didn't miss anything. But I don't want to tab out during the loading screen because I'm afraid it might crash. In fact, it may have already crashed, but... Oh, no. It recovered. Uh-oh. Okay. It did put us out here. Okay. So let's figure out then. What the heck? What did I just press? That's the examine button, I guess. So, um, Black Myth Wukong. Chapter 3 Secret Area? Says there's a secret area. Well, let's figure out how to get here, shall we? Okay, it's a place called Mount May. Is the secret area found in the Snow Hill Path area during Chapter 3 of Black Keeper, blah, 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 blah. Okay. How to unlock the secret area in Chapter 3. Complete Chapter 6. Okay, well, that's gonna make it a little bit tough. So I don't think we could do anything then. Yeah, I don't think we could do this right now. Actually, it seems like the secret area is in the Great Pagoda, the place that we were a minute ago. Um, which I suppose makes sense, but at the same time, like not having to find a secret area in this chapter. Maybe there's 7 chapters, and I don't know. I thought there was only 6 chapters. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna stop making assumptions because it doesn't really matter. In the end, we'll get there. But yeah, I guess we didn't really get as much. Well, I guess we're done with chapter 3. But we didn't get to the secret area because we can't do that yet. We spent a lot of time not really accomplishing anything. So I think I'm just gonna call this one here. What we did accomplish is we found the meditation spot and we turned in the Fox quest, which gave us a curio that we might use. And now I guess we're on to chapter 4, but to save you from the loading screen, I'll do that on my own. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will be back in the next one.